What up, my beautiful people? I wanted to make today's video special, cool, and awesome with a question that I get a lot about the bears. So, do I encounter bears? Are bears dangerous in the woods? Have I fought a bear? Do I have bear spray? All these questions. And it seems like people are like afraid of bears. So my experience with bears, I'm just setting up my camera. My experience with bears after having dealt with them is that they're not scary. In fact, they are very fearful creatures, okay? I am as afraid as a bear as I am a dog. I don't have bear spray, a gun. Like, they're afraid of you, the bears, right? They're not like cougars. They're not like grizzly bears. The brown bears, the black bears, they're afraid of you. The grizzly bears, that's a different kind of bear. So, in my 9 years of planting, I think I've seen like 4 or 5 bears. One was a 1-year-old grizzly. I saw it off the road. I was in a truck, just ran into the woods. The second one was probably 50 meters from me. I kind of saw a black orb pop up and around, and it just left. Most of them are from the truck on the road, and they, as soon as you drive by, they creep up into the forest, okay? My real encounter with a bear, it was when I was tree planting. It was during work. It wasn't in the truck, okay? This was a day off. So people are at camp, people are relaxing, going in town, doing their thing, whatever. I wanted to keep working. So I asked my boss, hey, like the tree planting site isn't far. Do you mind dropping me off? You go do your stuff, your management stuff, and come pick me up, you know, towards the end of the day. It'll be a shorter day, but can I go and make some money? This was my second season. I said, sure, man, let's go. You're a baller, let's go. So he drives me. I'm meant to be working alone. I'll be dropped off, left alone in the woods, no coworkers, no nothing. In that scenario, they gave me this little device called an InReach. I think it's a spot or something. It was called a spot. It's like you press a button and a helicopter comes. They're like, don't press this unless you're about to die. Like, the helicopter costs lots of money. Like, don't, you know, if you're injured and you can wait an hour and we're coming in an hour anyway, don't call the helicopter. Like, it's an emergency thing. So I'm like, bet, okay. It's raining that day. I get dropped off. I see the truck going away. I'm all alone. And as the truck is like kind of leaving my sight, a bear crosses the road. This is a little forestry road with her 2 cubs, okay, 2 baby bears and her mom. And we lock eyes. They're about 10 meters away from me. They're not far, okay? And the mama bear gets up on her back paws, which is the most menacing stance. Like, this is when you know they're about to attack, because she's with her kids, right? So she doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing there. She's ready to fight and eat me. But she didn't know that I was ready to fight and eat her too. I was in a bad mood that day. I was in a very like, you know, like kind of negative mindset. Like, I'm just gonna work hard, make this money. Like, I wasn't in the mood to fuck around. Nothing was getting in my way. So as this bear gets up, I scream at the top of my lungs. I scream, leave me alone to die. Like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna be at peace. You won't be there. I will die under my own circumstances. And the 2 baby bears, they hear my scream and they book it into the bush line, into the woods. And the mom stands there and hesitates, looks at her babies, looks at me, and decides to just follow her babies into the bush. So, crisis avoided, fight avoided. I realized then, you know, this bear could have eaten me. It was a big bear. And just ran away because she realized, you know, her babies are now gone. The threat, I was the threat. So this is what, bears think you're the threat. So, you know, they're not the threat. You're the threat. The threat and her babies were, you know, further and further away as they were running away. So she decided she didn't need to fight me and left. And ever since that happened, I was really not afraid of bears. I thought they were silly, and that if I saw one, I would do that. I would scream at them, or I feel like if you try to go towards them, they will run away. Like, so I don't have bear spray. I don't have a gun. I don't think bear safety is a big deal. I think bears are like these little scared dogs. A grizzly is different. They say that a grizzly, if it comes to you, you shouldn't try to dominate and assert yourself. You should pretend to be dead. I would not pretend to be dead. I feel like I would still dominate the grizzly and win. We will see. Maybe this will happen. I'll make another video about it. But for now, the bears have not been an issue. They're there. They're chill. They're scared. Don't worry about the bears. And the only time that I actually had bear spray, we needed to have it. The company wanted to. I kept it in my bag and it broke in the bag and it touched my glove. And I put the glove and scratched my face, around my eyes, and man, that shit burned. That is a real danger, the bear spray itself. You could say that I'm an idiot, but I mean, I just put it in my pack sack, rumble, it broke a little bit. Like, I wasn't fucking doing idiotic shit. Like, it could happen to anybody. But it's a very dangerous substance, and I don't think you need to carry bear spray. It makes me laugh when hikers at popular tourist spots have bear spray. Like, the bears are not coming to the touristy spots, man. They're not, like, you're not in any danger. So don't worry about the bears. Don't let them stop you. Assert yourself, dominate the bears. And I'll see you guys tomorrow or the next day for another video. Take care.